U.S. President Donald Trump said Thursday that he wanted to have U.S. troops in Afghanistan home by Christmas, after 19 years of combat in the Middle East. The assertion reportedly caught many military and civil officials by surprise, and is seen by some Democrats as a way for Trump to gain additional points prior to the November 3 election. Leaders of the Afghan militant group, the Taliban, said on Saturday that they hoped U.S. President Donald Trump would beat Democratic rival Joe Biden in the U.S. general election in November. "We hope he will win the election and wind up the U.S. military presence in Afghanistan," Taliban spokesman Zabihullah Mujahid told CBS News in a phone interview. An unnamed Taliban leader reportedly told the outlet that the group was worried about Trump's health after he tested positive for coronavirus. "When we heard about Trump being COVID-19 positive, we got worried for his health, but seems he is getting better." Trump on Thursday tweeted that he wanted to have U.S. troops in Afghanistan home by Christmas, as the U.S. has been involved in a war in the nation for 19 years. Trump expanded on his idea to Fox Business Network. 19 years is enough, they're acting as policemen, they're not acting as troops, we have the greatest troops in the world. I wiped out 100% of the ISIS caliphate, I killed Quds Force Commander Qasem Soleimani, I killed ISIS leader Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, the president declared. Trump's withdrawal proposal was a surprise to administration officials and would complicate peace talks, according to the Associated Press. Senior U.S. military leaders previously cast doubt on the practicalities of an earlier withdrawal. The peace talks were set up under a withdrawal agreement signed earlier this year between the Taliban and the Trump administration. The U.S. Taliban deal laid out a full departure of American forces by May 2021, but only if conditions on counterterrorism were met. "What we need to see is that they're not going to allow al-Qaeda to base there," said Gen. Frank McKenzie, head of U.S. Central Command, in a September interview with NBC News. "And that has just not yet been demonstrated to my satisfaction." Last month, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo said the Pentagon is on track to withdraw all U.S. troops from Afghanistan by spring of 2021. The U.S. invaded Afghanistan following the 9/11 terrorist attacks, as the head of the terrorist group al-Qaeda, Osama bin Laden, was believed to be hiding in the country at the time. The Taliban were quickly removed from power, but continued over the past 2 decades as a dominant guerrilla force, consistently seizing territory and attacking government and civilian targets. While the U.S. and its allies struggled to stop the collapse of its government in Afghanistan.